Hey guys, welcome to the world of winter, my very own Patreon server. There's a link in the description down below if you guys want to sign up for Patreon for the Minecraft tier. You can get yourself hooked up into our world. We are playing Java, of course, and we are touring through the city of Salem right now. You'll notice we are also running a texture pack. We are going to be playing with Conquest Reforged, and I just wanted to start off this very first episode with you guys by doing a very brief rundown of some of the things you can expect from this server, which will let you know a little bit about what all the episodes are going to be aiming towards. In the world of winter, we feature a number of races that you can play as. You will select one race when you get onto the server for the first time, and with those races you will get a special ability and a special disability. Running through the races real quick, starting with the elves, you'll find that you'll have a special jump ability, and elves take slightly more damage from anything that deals damage to them. So they have the ability to be lightweight and jump really high or really far, but because of their lightweight frailness, their brittle bones break just a little easier. Then we have the Merfolk, our water-based race. They come with water breathing and a water dash ability, but when they are on dry land, you'll find that you are cursed with slowness. Deep in the mountains, you can play as a dwarf, where you'll have night vision all of the time, and unfortunately dwarves don't really swim very well, so you'll notice that while you can still swim, you'll have a sinking feeling, making swimming just a little bit more difficult. Moving right along, we have the Kitsune, the fox-based race. These are nocturnal creatures, so their little buff actually comes during the nighttime, so you'll have a speed boost at night, and during the day when you should be sleeping, you'll be cursed with slowness. And finally, the final race you can play as are the humans. This is your standard Minecraft player. You will have no significant bonus, but you will also have no notable debuff. So you'll just be a standard Minecraft player. These are not the only races that are coming to the server. We have a handful of more races on the way, and we'll also be implementing a system for players to potentially be able to swap up their race at least one time, so you'll have access to all of the different races when they become available. Now you may be wondering, Winter, you're a polar bear. I didn't hear polar bear on that list. Don't you worry about me, friends. As the server owner, I have a very special race, custom to just myself. Nobody else can get it, and that of course is the polar bear. It's very classical to how I portray myself in Minecraft, where I'll have strength and resistance during the daytime, but during the nighttime I will have weakness and slowness. You guys know how much I hate the nighttime and how much it scares me. Well, now you know why. I actually get debuffs, really bad debuffs during the night. And you may be wondering, well, Winter, can't you just sleep through the night? Right now, yes. Right now, yes, we can sleep through the night, but in the future, when our server expands and becomes bigger, no, you will not be able to skip the night. You will have to go day and night cycle completely in their entirety, so all races, buffs and debuffs that may be based on the day-night cycle, everyone will get to experience all of their ups and downs. Now here in the world of winter, you'll notice that we started in the city of Salem. This is one of 25 cities that will be built in the north. If you take a look at this little map right here on your screen, you'll see the city of Salem's right here. If and when you join the server, you're going to want to first and foremost go south. You're going to want to make sure your X and Z coordinates are crossing the 0 boundary. You'll build your normal bases or whatever you want to do normally in Minecraft in the south. Do not build in the north. You will quickly find that mods will come up and destroy and undo everything you have done. You do not want that to happen. You are not allowed to build in the north of the world, because that is where all of the custom cities are going to go. We're going to be including custom dungeons, which we'll be building in big groups together. We'll be including custom mob bosses that don't already exist in this game that you can then go in and fight. And as rewards, you'll get custom tools, gear, weapons, and even enchanted books with things that you just cannot get in normal Minecraft. As an example, sharpness 10 might end up being on a sword or an axe or on an enchanted book that you could get. Speaking of enchanted books, you can actually come to our local shopping district here that we have been working on, and you can buy things already on the server. So when you first join up, you can actually get your hands on a lot of really good stuff right away. But you can also choose to, do your own thing. You don't have to come to the shopping district and buy stuff, but it is here, and it's located here on the map in relation to the city of Salem. Poking our heads back in here real quick, just so you guys are aware, I am getting myself back into the swing of things with this whole recording business, and I'm trying to balance the replay mod, which hopefully that's what you guys are seeing right now, is the replay mod going on with the beautiful shaders, and hopefully I can get my voice all synced up and it looks nice. Hopefully we're looking right at the camera right now. We'll see. The replay mod is still kind of new to me and a little all over the place, so we'll see. But here we do have on the left hand side, you can buy any enchantment that you want. They're all available here. All of this is survival mode acquired, so there's no fret. You'll actually be helping the server out by buying these. And on this side, you can actually buy iron, lots and lots of iron. We got our iron farms. We have a massive trading hall. We are here to build more and more shops. We want to sell the slime blocks. We want to sell redstone. We want to sell anything a player could need to help them make a wonderful AFK farm where we can get excess amounts of materials, because the 25 cities in the north are going to require materials to build with. So that is a primary function of the south. If you want to help out with the northern project, you want to go north, you want to build, you want to be a part of creating an Elven city, or the Dwarven Mountains, or the Merfolk oceans, that's what we're doing here in the south. We are building farms and collecting resources like crazy, so we will have the materials to build those fantastic fantasy builds in the north. Stepping away from the replay mod and into our perspective for a moment, here you'll find, south of the city of Salem, Mount Flotron. You can see it here on the map that should be on your screen right now, circled in relation to the city of Salem, so you can find your way here. This is Mount Flotron. This is the first genuine base where the first group of players came together to collect resources with each other, and for the most part you can pretty much feel free to come here and get yourself set up. We have some food resources, we have stone resources, materials, iron. I don't know if you'll find diamonds here or not. There's even a skelly farm. If you take this minecart down, it'll take you to a skelly farm so you can get some XP. So you can actually get yourself pretty well set up if you want to visit Mount Flotron. And well, it's a nice little monument on the server. If you want to know how to get your hands on the map so you can see all of these wonderful things, and even markers on the world map so you can actually see where these are and what they're titled, whose bases they are, there is a Dyn map. It's located in our Discord under the server info. You basically just copy that string of numbers, which is the server's address, and it will bring up a map that you can see the overworld, the nether, and the end, and you can get yourself acquainted with where certain biomes are, places that haven't been explored yet, and you can even find a place for you to set up your own little base. Speaking of bases, you do not have to at all feel obligated whatsoever to spend any time at anybody else's designs. You can go off as far south as you want and do whatever you want down there. You don't even need to be a part of any of the groups or communicate with the Discord if you don't want to. You will want to be a part of the Discord so you can get all the server info and stay up to date, but you don't actually have to feel obligated whatsoever to be a part of the Northern Project. Just make sure you are south, which is where we are. We are in the south right now, and you can use that map to really help yourself stay acclimated to the world. And yes, you may be wondering, but the answer is yes. My base is also in the south. Technically, it's kind of in the north. The north actually starts, I think, right around this block area. Right around here, we're like right on the line for the north and south. So technically, my base is right barely poking into the north. But again, my server, it's fine. But just be wary that you're not supposed to go north. But this big island that we're on, I wanted it. It looks really cool on the map. Look at the map, I promise you. It's a really cool little island, and I wanted it for myself, so that's why we're here. But I do have my own little base here. We're not spending too much time trying to do a whole lot of detail work, but as a builder, I can't help myself, guys. Here, let me take off this helmet. I can't help myself, guys. I have to make things look pretty sometimes. I just can't help it. It's in my blood. It's deep in my bones. I have to try to make things look at least halfway decent. But I got my own personal keep here. I got my own AFK stuff. Feel free to AFK whenever you want for your farms. We do allow AFK fishing. We do allow you to AFK at your farms. So yes, we do allow AFKing, and you can do that because we're trying to get used to races who have day and nighttime buffs and debuffs, getting used to the fact that players can't skip the night. I do have a mob drop farm up here, so this is kind of an example of what the south is all about. We actually have a mob drop farm to get gunpowder so we can get infinite amounts of TNT, so hopefully we can get a tree farm going. Over on this side, we have an iron farm. I literally have all the iron that you could possibly want ever, and that's why it's for sale at the shopping district already. And of course we have my little house, which is not decorated, but it does have walls and it's all divided up, so it's kind of nice. We'll just make our way real quick to the roof. Alright, and here on top of the keep, we are probably, I know this is going to be super short and you guys are going to be like, whoa Winter, what is up with this? Why is the episode so short? That's right, it's going to be a short one. You see our trading hall right there, actually. That's nice. That's our trading hall. And then our villager breeder way over there, just out of render distance, barely the edge of it. The reason why this is so short is just to kind of be an announcement video that we are going to be doing episodes here. We're going to have a much more episodic feel to it starting next episode. But because this is my Patreon server, I thought it'd be nice to start off the season 1, letting everybody know that it is indeed a Patreon server, that you can play with us. There's a link for Patreon in the description down below. Be sure to get the Minecraft tier. I believe it's tier 3. That'll get you access to the server. You'll also want to join us on Discord. Links in the description all down below for all that fun stuff, because Discord's where you're going to get all the server info to be able to join up. Be warned, my Patreon does do instant charging, and we do that so that I can get you on the server immediately. There's no need to wait until the first of the next month. None of that nonsense. I can get you on the server right away. Give me about a 24-hour window to confirm with Patreon and everything that you are indeed signed up. But you'll find all that stuff in the description down below. This is the world of winter. If you are a content creator, I do encourage you to make episodes or videos, whatever you want, from here as well. That's greatly appreciated. I'd love to see other content creators here. Obviously, content creators have a little bit more motivation to do stuff on the server because they want to get videos out. And so it'd be nice to see some other builders showing up, some other creators with their fantastic ideas, more audiences to have eyeballs on this to help us come up with things like this. Yeah. I think that's about going to be it. There's going to be some extra stuff in the Discord. I am going to be very soon starting to consider putting together peeps who are interested in writing world lore and then posting that stuff in the Discord. Obviously, it'll get finalized through myself, but I think it'd be really nice for the city of Salem to say have thousands of years of history that peeps can write out, that you guys can be part of the Discord and fill out for us. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching and helping me get through the swing of things, getting back into the swing of things of recording and putting episodes together. I look forward to doing more episodes here. Again, all the links in the description down below. That is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.